242, we don't have time. Go to the longer playlist if you want a bigger explanation. These are all of our U-designs, and we need to test those U-designs, make sure they're correct. So we have 3 tests. We have one that's going to be injected into the geometry, one that's going to be injected into the bomb tiles, and one that's going to be injected into the fata tiles. We're going to stick these at the end of our tile arrays. We need to create the compressed versions of those test patterns. Here are the compressed versions of these test patterns, and here are the individual binary cluster values that go in those test patterns. We're going to take those inputs and outputs. So here are the uncompressed U-designs for the individual geometry, bomb, and fata layers. Here are the the compressed binary cluster designs that are going to be outputted for the geometry, bomb, and fata. We're going to rename these really quick so that when we stick them at the end of the geometry array, it has a name that kind of makes sense. At the end of the bomb array, a name that is homogeneous with these names. At the end of the fata array, a name that is homogeneous with these names. We're going to make sure that these tile sets for the geometry, bomb, and fata all have 17 elements in them with a special assert length 17 assert function. Here's our assert length 17 function here. We refactored this a little bit. We removed the var from here. We put them up here, added a description, and then added this UTT variable, which is 1. So the range for v16 goes from 16 minus 1 plus 1. So we're going out of bounds because we stuck test data at the end of our array. So that way, if we do all the processing for the initialization, we'll also have the process test data. Here's what we did previously, and here's all of our footnotes. Here's the pain in the ass I had to go through right here, converting these little designs to the binary values and then to the hex values. And here's what we did in this video. So we're probably out of time. Go here if you want a longer explanation. This has been video 242. Like, subscribe.